back, y'all.
Wow! Yay!
Roll.
Much wow.
We did
Very
it.
yay.
And we lived.
We did it,
I
everybody.
can do it. And then I tried it. And
Hey,
then I
suddenly
did it.
I'm not so blue anymore. That's weird.
Yeah, you're not.
So, Saber, question for you.
Yes.
Does your character now want traditional fencing instructions or in the round?
Or in the what?
In the round.
I prefer to think of it as, do you like home style fencing or ranch?
What
Or
does ranch
cool
fencing,
ranch.
fencing look like?
I don't know.
Crinkle cut fencing.
Not as cool as Cool Ranch. So, are you doing traditional fencing, back and forth on the line, or are you in the round? You know, where it has
Gotcha.
absolutely no use in any kind of Olympic spirit, but you know, you're actually being fun.
A lot more in the round would seem appropriate for what I'm actually using it for.
That's what I thought. So, Amelia flips over you,
Okay.
lands down, and smacks the sword into your back.
All right. Now, let's do this. I try to pick up the new style as quickly as possible, obviously.
The entire time she's talking to you, it's like, and I gotta say, the feat of you when you fought what's his name, that maneuver you did there was extraordinary.
Oh, thank you.
But next time, try this. Then you guys shows you like a mover based on yours, trying to improve on it.
Gotcha. Okay. How about if I try this?
That's a good one. I like that attack. It's
Yeah, I'll
fun.
try.
It's fun. It's flirty.
It's pretty flirty.
You've been practicing like 20, 30 minutes.
Okay.
She is definitely, as she's fencing you, a constant talker.
Okay.
A little bit of, trying to use the distraction, a little bit saying things inappropriate to get reactions, to get,
In my
to
head.
mess up a little bit.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, I will try to cut out the distractions. As much as possible. I'll start trash talking back as we get into it.
Start trash talking back. At one point, she does a series of like lunges and goes attacks. At one point, she's like, "I envy you."
What's that?
Your sword, your wits on the field of battle against foes.
I'm surprised you never tried your hand at it.
It never came up. There's only so many golds you can get at the Olympics.
It should be time to move on to something else, right?
She does some nice little parkour maneuver to get up on a higher level.
Okay.
Next match, I have an idea.
Okay. Let's hear it.
Think we can find a better place, someplace not
Traditional.
traditional, boring has been done. Someplace where
Okay.
the environment becomes an issue.
We're going to light the room on fire.
The wing of a plane that's moving. That sounds awesome.
I like it.
Have a movie fight. I'll talk to my dad's pilot. I'm sure we can arrange it.
Is there anything in particular you wanted to speak to Master Wayland?
No, we pretty much covered it already. Like I thought I was gonna, have to change my style up. So that's mostly what I wanted to talk to her about.
Okay. To give some pointers, some different style ideas.
Mm.
So yeah, I'm good as far as that goes. Like I said, wanted some pointers. It felt weird that I hadn't been to my fencing instructor this whole time. So
I say we get you a Buster sword.
well, I couldn't lift that thing for one.
Strength training.
That sword's like, unwieldable by anyone without superhuman strength.
But it would be amazing.
It would be amazing.
Balance.
Yes.
You're in your seedy side of town,
Me and the seedy side.
and there's this one bar, not that one bar, but another bar. There's a lot of seedy bars in this side of town.
Right.
And you see a guy, trench coat, definitely trying to appear nondescript, but you recognize him.
That guy.
Oh wait, it's that guy.
He walks into the bar.
Well, I'm too young to actually go into a bar, but I'll try it.
Okay, you go into the bar. Not a concern is issued.
Well, I will join him at the bar.
Well, you actually see he is talking to somebody.
Oh, okay.
You see he's talking to that man.
That guy.
You see the first guy, Crash Course, pretty much has his hands on the table, just kind of rubbing his forehead. Adrian, this has to stop. I am doing this for a favor for what I owe you. It will not happen again. You see, he reaches his pouch and pushes a little black velvet bag.
I wonder what could be inside.
This is the last time. I'm sorry for what happened. And he's like trying to say something, figure out what to say, and he just stops, shakes his head, and walks out.
Which one walks out?
Derek, Crash Course. You see Adrian still sitting there with the bag. Pretty much just like clutched between his hands, just resting his fist on his forehead.
Well, I will get 2 beers and go over to the table and join him.
You get 2 beers with absolutely no problems.
Well, hello
Wow.
I think I saw you at Dr. Chow's office. I hand him a beer.
Kind of looks at you. Balance, right? I think you're a little bit too young to be in here.
Today it's just Matt.
But who the fuck cares?
Yeah, exactly. Beer?
He takes it.
So how do you know Simon Chow?
Old friends.
Hmm.
We've teamed together. We've worked together.
He doesn't talk about his past a lot. Can you fill me in on it?
He kind of looks at you. Derek does nothing but talk about his past.
Derek.
Crash course.
Oh, yeah, I was talking about Simon. How does Derek fit into it?
Oh, Simon, I got it. Since Derek was there, we just assumed you're talking about him. Chow?
Mm-hmm.
Chow's a good guy.
Although,
He helped train a lot of us street levels.
Were you a street level?
I am a street. He kind of looks at you annoyed.
Hey, it's your word. Trust me, nobody's more street than I am.
I've been in the hero game for years. Not as long as Chow, though.
So he trained you guys? You and
Yep.
Derek?
Yeah, a bunch of others, too.
Okay.
Doesn't look like it. He is a lot older than he appears.
I did not know that.
I believe the Crimson Mask first appeared in the early 70s.
He is well preserved.
He looks at you. Gee. Keeps the body flowing.
Mm-mm. So how's things going with you?
It's 4 in the afternoon. I am sitting in a cheap dive bar, talking to a teen superhero.
So things are looking up.
Could
Exactly.
be worse.
Right now, I'm just an underage drinker. Don't worry about it.
Toast that.
Don't you worry.
Wow, this guy is troubled.
Yeah. So has he got any conditions going on?
Not really.
Hopeless.
He's just always like this?
Heroes don't quite have the same thing. In fact, don't know what they have. They've never put any stats out for that.
Well, I'm going to try to clear some of his non-existent conditions.
You
Done and done.
why don't you comfort or support?
Okay.
Calm down, everyone. There's a plague.
That is mundane.
Yep. Woohoo.
I'm terrible at that.
You're so mundane.
Or not, which is the problem.
So, yeah, it's just as bad as you think it is.
You're filling the beer much more than you were expecting.
Wow.
Be like, wow, your plight is awful.
Let me tell you a few things about you that you don't know.
Right.
He kind of, as you're trying to cheer him up, talk him down, whatever.
You're a
kinda-
freaking inanimate object.
He looks over at you.
I think I'm drunk.
You're the one that blew up the museum, aren't you?
Which one?
He's not alone in that.
You nods. Think the reputation is you're a little bit. Oh, the pun, the unbalanced. That's right.
Yeah, that's what people say. Haha.
He's kind of serious for a moment.
Never heard that one before.
Has he approached you?
I double check insecure. Hey, what, huh?
Has he approached you yet?
Okay, this beer is going a lot faster than I thought it was. Can we switch conversations?
No. It's on the
Okay.
same path.
Has who approached me?
He kind of stares down at the beer for a moment. He controls so much of this underworld. Keeps things in line, keeps people in check. He
Is that
always
that one city councilor guy?
No, he is a wannabe. He will come to you as a friend. He will offer you what you need. And then slowly but surely, he gets more into your life, more into what you need, until you start owing him. He takes the black bag and drops a couple diamonds in his hand.
This beer is foamy.
So he's
Do you need some help? Because, I mean, like, you seem like a good guy. I would be willing to help.
There is no help.
That
There
sounds
is
like
no help
hopeless.
from the red right hand.
The red right hand.
The red right hand?
Nick Cave son?
Is his right hand actually red?
I almost named him Cave.
You should create a character named Rawhead Rex.
Dang.
That's a good one.
Dang it, I have to fix that picture. I just noticed that. Darn it, I'll do that later. I didn't capitalize it. Anyway, that's my need to keep things order. People owe him.
People
Then he-
owe him.
Then he calls back the favors. They get more and more until you are a fraction of what you were.
Well, that sounds terrible. How do you regain control after that?
Still staring into his beer. Kid, I'll tell you when I find out. He looks up at the bar clock and he goes, I've got to go. Thanks for the drink.
I pass him my YouTube card.
Nice.
If I can help, just let us know.
comment on our stream.
Right. Tweet at me, bro.
Make sure you give us a like.
Slide into our DMs.
At me, bro.
You're my first drinking friend.
Dang.
Also, I think I'm drunk. I probably shouldn't try to. Yeah. I was gonna say drive, but I didn't drive here. So.
Oh.
You know, he clashed you on the shoulder as he walks out.
How does one get home when they're drunk?
Uber. or
Lift.
or the feet.
Or fly, because you have superpowers.
Don't fly drunk.
You're right. I shouldn't fly drunk, so what I'm going to do is
Fly
TK
drunk.
parkour. TK parkour.
Okay.
That is a terrible idea.
I see no way in which this can end poorly.
Really? Because I see no way in which that can end well.
Except it'll be freaking awesome. Especially if he turns on his GoPro.
Gonna be freaking
yeah.
awesome no matter how it turns out.
So, everyone, the next day, there's some news of some weird random damage running down the streets. Just like little petty stuff. But weird stuff like, light posts that get bent in half. Or parking benches that got flipped over and now hanging on top of trees.
Somebody raided the Taco Bell dumpster.
Right.
Cars that are now perfectly stacked on top of each other.
Right.
Oh, no.
The mischief.
I'm still asleep right now. I have no idea what's going on.
It's fine. I just assume it's your evil alter ego.
Right.
Cells of 20 burgers floating out of the In-N-Out.
Right.
There's an In-N-Out in Halcyon City?
Obviously.
Amazing.
But they're not on the East Coast.
Katie,
Yo,
They made an exception.
you smell something.
is it burning?
Something odd. No. Something odd. You can't quite place it.
Because it's a good smell. Weird.
It doesn't smell like your mom's farts.
Whoa.
What?
Whoa.
First of all, she is a classy lady.
That's right.
I don't know about that, but
She
Well,
lives in a
okay.
trailer park.
Whoa.
You hear, Katie, come here, darling.
I was.
I roll my eyes so hard.
they fell right out of her skull.
She can actually see her ears. She rolls them so hard.
That's right. And then I do the teenage stomp out into the living room. What?
Your mom's there. You see there's a plate with eggs and sausage. There's some toast, a buttered toast. You better get some lunch or some breakfast, dear.
Who took your mom?
She is
And replaced her with a robot.
she's dressed in almost a suit. Very proper looking.
Oh my God, they replaced her with a Stepford wife.
I stare at her suspiciously.
I said robot.
And Jim is doing his Darth Vader voice.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
She's evil incarnate? I don't know.
Well, I will sit down and I will stare at her.
Try to hack her. See if she's a robot.
Robots.
She pours some orange juice for you.
It's freshly squoze.
Squoze.
That's a weird word. I don't like it.
Squozen?
Squoze.
Nope, that's
Exposing.
terrible.
No thanks.
Your word made me not want it anymore.
Yeah. I'm over it. I'm not even hungry.
That means you have eggs and sausage and orange juice in your house.
In her trailer.
Oh God, you could be in the wrong house.
So last time it was just, what?
Ritz crackers.
Ritz crackers.
Weedables.
Well, I'm going to eat it, but I'm staring at her.
And let's not pretend they were brand name Ritz.
Exactly.
She is also eating at the same time.
Well, that proves
You're
she's
watching
not a
her
robot.
masticate.
Robots can eat.
They can pretend to eat.
They just derive no nourishment.
So
Does that mean
essentially, the
I'm a
robots,
robot?
that have a faceplate can't really. They do need a mouth.
So
Something that acts like
big day.
yeah. My first day at the Morano Center.
But
Moreno Center, sorry.
I thought she was already working there.
Not really. She was still in Jersey City. Then the weather happened and she got stuck there and she's only been back for a couple days.
It was Atlantic City.
Atlantic, that's the word.
No one would go to Jersey City.
You are
Don't
right.
be ridiculous.
I apologize. It was Atlantic City she got stuck in.
I apologize, but not to the residents of Jersey City. That place is a shithole.
Wow. Such harsh feelings for Jersey City.
Why can't they come from a nice city? Like, I can't think of any cities in Norway. Sorry.
Norway City.
Norway City.
Oslo?
Oslo, that's one. Sure. American education over here. I don't know geography.
Geography's hard.
There's just so much of it. Well, I tell her all about the Moreno Center and everybody she needs to watch out for, all the kids that come around that suck. Of course, I'm totally lying to her and trying.
There's a lot of them.
I'm trying to sabotage her first day.
You're
Why?
terrible.
You're also good for each other.
I'm a 13-year-old girl. Yeah, I am.
Who gets abandoned by her mother regularly? Yeah.
Weekly.
Why are you trying to sabotage her first day?
Because I don't like her, and this is my petty passive-aggressive revenge.
You don't like your mother?
No.
Did you hear what we just talked about?
I'm a 13-year-old
She
girl.
loves her.
No.
She
Also,
loves her,
yeah,
but she doesn't like her.
Right.
Her
Wait.
mother abandons her in a trailer park for weeks at a time.
Mm-hmm.
She is the worst person.
And leaves it stocked with only Ritz crackers.
She may be the worst person, but she's still far too good for my dad.
Wow. I mean, wow.
Wow.
You still call her mom because you liked her so much? She's the best woman he ever dated.
Yep.
So yeah, I want to provoke her so that she has a terrible first day.
I don't know that there was any actual dating involved, but you know.
Okay, roll.
Roll what?
Provoke something.
The stuff for him to provoke. Superior, I think.
That's a failure, isn't it?
Yep.
It is. You
She's
get all
gonna
kinds of
do well
potential today.
despite you.
What?
And you're saying that you're trying to provoke her, have a terrible day. At one point, you definitely see she closes her eyes and she kind of mutters something to herself, opens up and smiles. I have lunch in the refrigerator for you.
Okay, thanks.
Is
Check
it
her for brain
spam and
slugs.
government cheese?
So I have failed so many times this session that I've already filled out potential.
Wow.
Nice.
So I know you failed at least 3 times
Yep.
this session.
Yep, I've already
Check
maxed
her
it out
for brain
again.
slugs.
This game is meant.
Oh, I failed. I forgot. Oh, I didn't.
It's
I
because
did not
every
fail.
single
I
roll I've been
decided
making has been superior, which you people keep lowering.
No
you,
one
haven't,
wants
been-
you
you,
to
you,
confident.
you haven't been acting superior.
True.
No one wants you confident.
No, apparently not. That's all right. I've got enough potential now. I'm going to buy the one where I get to set my own labels.
Yeah.
I am confident.
I'm going to set my own labels with beer and hookers. In fact, screw the labels.
and blow.
This got really weird.
It's a family or a Futurama quote.
I know. It still get really weird.
So
check your mom for brain slugs.
when you open the refrigerator to get the lunch, you see the refrigerator is full of food.
What?
Is it all government cheese? Just
Nope.
bricks of government cheese?
Maybe
Nope.
she actually made out in Atlantic City.
Well, I'm going to grab extra food and take it with me and eat it on the way to the bus.
You do that.
That's right.
Hey, girl.
Oh,
There's old Tyler.
did anybody
He
else's
may not
roll
have
20
heeded
just
your
crash?
warning, Saber.
Yeah, I had to reload it.
Oh.
Yeah,
What just crashed?
Roll 20.
my roll 20 just crashed as far as the
no,
online
mine-
connection.
Still there.
Yeah, mine did.
Weird.
I reloaded it. It was fine. But yeah, we'll see if he heeds my warning or not.
I say hello to him with my mouth full of food.
Oh,
Oh.
Well, that looks good.
Rrr.
Raggy.
He does seem a little bit more nervous around you than he normally has been.
Is it because of my weird robot parts?
Oh, no. No one cares about that anymore.
What?
They're totally
Sorry.
cool with it.
Not
They're-
cool with it.
They're more cool with it than you are.
Right.
Well, all right.
So, could you possibly do me a favor?
What?
I'll make a little extra for you.
What?
Uh,
Yeah.
yeah, sorry. I was going to say something. I was like, no, this is a lower elementary school. And the place, you don't actually have doctors on staff.
Who has doctors on staff? Why would you?
Not doctors, but, teachers that are doctors and actually really good at their job.
Yeah,
The
no.
Halcyon McIntyre Academy has doctors on staff.
Obviously. In fact, that is like the minimum to get any kind of,
Employment there?
yes.
Right.
Their janitors are the best.
If you don't have a doctorate, get the GTFO.
They have PhDs in cleanliness.
Yeah, well, at our high school, we've got meth cooks who are doing community service by teaching chemistry.
No. They have their PhDs in safety.
Right.
So, down the street from that school, there's that little jewelry stop where all the gangsters go to.
Sure.
So, do me a favor. At 11:55, could you make sure that their alarms are turned off?
Just a little favor.
I just need this one little thing.
Just a little highly illegal favor.
No.
Come on, girl.
The fact that he calls you girl makes me want to slap him upside the head.
His
Come on.
picture also makes me want to slap him upside the head, but
Somebody's from Jersey City, if you know what I'm saying.
Wow.
one of those.
Come on. Listen, I don't want to make this a sob story, but I owe someone and I need this done or I can get in trouble.
Well, it sounds like the best thing for you would be to get into protective services.
That's just stupid. Come on. He reaches into his pocket and counts out 100.
Dollars?
100 pennies. It could all be yours.
$100?
Uh-huh.
To be an accessory to a crime?
Please, girl. I know what you do. I know you don't have to be anywhere near there. He is indeed eating Doritos when he says that. I am not just eating Doritos. I was actually role-playing my character.
Oh, okay.
Gotcha.
Well,
okay.
thank God.
Well, in that case, that's an amazing job.
Well, I was going to say,
I was
supposedly
wondering why I had to listen to that horrible noise.
I'm supposedly eating food, but I didn't do that
Go get a sandwich.
because I'm a bad role player.
Yup, you're terrible.
I don't get into character at all.
Okay. Listen. I know you're a hero. How about this? You do this, and people won't get hurt. If you don't do this, people are going to get hurt, and you can't have that on your conscience, right?
You're right, Tyler. I don't want anyone hurt. That's why you shouldn't do it.
He looks at you. I'm not doing this. I don't want to have anything to do with this. Come on.
But you got hired to.
Jeez has been like a grandfather to me. He's a great guy. I don't want to see him robbed.
Well, then
So
why are you
helping
breaking
rob
into
him?
his store?
I'm not. I told you, this is not me.
So
I owe someone.
So you should make better friends.
He looks at you, and just a little bit of hurt in his eyes. I thought I had.
I was including me in that.
Oh, man, no. Oh, somebody should get a guilty thing there.
Going at the heartstrings
Oh, man, guilt.
for 13-year-old girls. You never know.
That was a good one.
I learned it by watching you.
Well,
Right.
I reject him. How do I do that?
Okay. Just on this one, he doesn't have any influence over you. You don't like him.
Right, yeah.
So I'm not going to say that's anything major.
Okay.
Reject the triune god.
Well, all right. Well, I'm gonna.
I will tell you, after thinking this entire scenario over, that actually might be a way to do it to make me remember to do these stupid things.
Yeah.
What's
One
that?
moment. Doing all the additional moves. The ones like that. Though officially those are like adult moves more than anything. So let me see if this is the right document. Tis not.
Tis not. Twasn't.
Twasn't. Was it now? Twasn't then.
Twisn't.
Yes.
You need the one that twas.
But it wasn't. It weren't.
Or the one that tis.
It's twixt the others.
Okay, yes. He is going to try to initiate guilty on you.
Okay.
Because even though he is a jerk, there is some influence he has over you. It's kind of the, the abuser abuse thing. So,
he's a manipulator.
when you reject someone's influence, roll. On a hit, what do you roll? On a hit,
Are you trying to do the empathize move?
it's not. It's in an affluent side. It's called reject someone's influence.
Oh, okay.
Roll. On a hit, you successfully hold yourself and turn them out. Tune them out. Okay. Gots to have the book.
Yeah. Roll what?
Is that what you're reading? Say the same thing?
Yep. Well, I'm not reading the book. I'm just reading the basic move sheet.
Yeah, me too. That's what I've got to pull up the book.
But it says roll, but it didn't say what.
Influence. Okay. Wow, all it says is on a hit. Roll.
Maybe it's any other move.
When you reject someone's influence.
It's a flat roll.
Is it a flat roll?
A flat roll and modified by any labels. But if you have influence over them, you add the +1 bonus to your moves.
Yeah, but which label?
There is. It's a flat roll.
But you just said. Okay.
That is what I said, but.
You just talked about labels, though.
Yeah, no, it says it's a flat roll.
All right. Well, there's a roll.
Okay. You get to
That
choose
is indeed a
two.
roll.
Okay, so I can clear a condition or mark potential by immediately acting to prove them wrong. All right. Well, I will do the latter two, which is shift one label up and one label down. And then I'm going to cancel his influence and take +1 forward against him.
Okay.
I am going to adjust my mundane down. Because I think that would be our friendship, I guess.
I guess that. Or you're the scared little girl.
Yeah. And then I'm going to do my superior up.
Because, come on, you are better than him.
Right. Now he's just trying to engage me in his life of crime. That's not cool. And then I'm going to make sure that at 11:55 or whatever that the cops have been alerted and that there are plenty of cameras recording footage in the area. But I won't tell him that. I'll just be like, sure, whatever.
So, Mark, since you alert the cops and actually get footage of that area, you notice one unusual thing. First of all, the people that get caught just look like typical thugs, nothing special.
Yeah, I didn't figure he was going to be there, but you know.
But you notice one odd thing. You see there is a man watching this from like a cafe across the street.
Okay.
What draws your attention is that he is obviously not paying attention to it.
He's going out of his way to avoid paying attention.
He is ignoring the goings on.
After the cops pick everything up, the guy just kind of slowly, you catch him shake his head, and he leaves.
Okay.
Oh, his name's not in all caps. That's atrocious.
He's a lesser villain.
And yet typographically better.
Oh God, we killed Chris.
Yeah,
Don't
or
die.
the Doritos did. It's probably the Doritos.
I mean, they will kill you. They're Doritos.
I'm gonna blame the Doritos.
Yeah.
Well, if he's so busy not paying attention, then he would totally notice when I download myself to somebody's phone sitting next to him and then sit at his table.
Actually, let me do this first. At one point, this is what you catch. As the cameras are watching, you actually do kind of see him look up and stare at the camera for a moment. And your eyes lock through the screen. And you get this sinking suspicion that he's watching you.
Well, yeah, I'm definitely going to download myself to somebody's
He's
phone.
watching you, watch him, watch you. Watch
Go
him.
through his phone.
Yep.
He doesn't have a phone.
That's why I'm going through someone else's phone.
Oh, that's easy.
Yeah.
Then you go through his phone anyway, just to show him how good you are.
Do that creepy ring thing where you crawl through the television.
You go through the
That's for
you
Halloween.
go,
Oh, okay.
you go through the old Potscat phone hanging up on the corner.
Yep.
That'll take forever.
And it screams like a modem when I arrive.
Dang.
Right.
That is really demonic, so good for you.
Yep.
Oh
Okay.
God, it's back.
So you sit down.
I just look at him.
He looks at you. Hello, friend. How are you doing?
I'm not your friend.
Of course you are. Everyone's my friend.
You seem to be, I can't think of how to phrase this.
Dumb.
That's close to the essence of what I wanted to say, but okay, I don't know how to say it. So, what crimes you committing?
He looks shocked. My
Shocked
dear,
and hurt.
I commit absolutely no crimes. And I got to tell you, this conversation is getting way too much to a crime to me.
Really?
I have no relation to you, young woman. I'm not a big fan of having my lunch interrupted by a 13-year-old girl. But I don't want to cause any kind of scene.
Well, you're not
I know.
eating lunch, and also, how did you know I was 13?
He looks at your identification card.
What? I wasn't.
Just a guess.
I wasn't holding it up to him.
He holds his hands up, screams, "I'm not touching her," and runs around the restaurant.
Exactly.
All right. Well, I put my finger in his coffee. He's got coffee, right? I just put my finger in his coffee.
Touch all his food.
Yep. Touch all his food. Of course, it's with my robot hand, so like, really doesn't matter. I mean,
He kinda looks
Who
at
knows where your
you.
robot hands been?
well, right.
Looks sad.
But I do it, and then I just lean over and look at him and be like, "You leave Tyler out of this."
Yeah, smiles at you. Then he kind of, his eyes grow wide. Oh, my dear, I am so sorry. That I didn't realize that your AI was back online. That's a big fear you have. Maybe there's something I can do to help you with that. Maybe we can turn that evil alien technology off again so it doesn't try to take you over anymore.
Wow.
I have some friends that might be able to help.
Wow.
Well,
For
you're the
6
devil,
for 6 installments.
and we're gonna stop you.
I'm only concerned for your well-being. You have a bright future as a hero.
I'm gonna go ahead and mark my
And I
goon
would hate-
track since he's talking about it.
Yup.
You have a bright future as a hero. I would hate to see something cut that short, like an evil alien artifact gaining control over you and turning you into an unstoppable killing robot bent on whatever.
Wow.
From the future.
I'd hate for that to happen too, especially right here. I crush his coffee cup.
He kind of pulls back. Oh dear. He kind of raises his hand. Towel, please. As you do that, he's like, he puts his hand, he kind of reaches up, puts his hand on the waitress's shoulder. Margaret, dear, this poor woman, this poor young girl, I think she might be homeless. Why don't you get her something to eat on my account? When you do that, though, you casually see. Nah, he's not doing that. Never mind. But he does that. He's like, put his hand. I mean, look at her. She's starving.
She had freshly squozen orange juice.
It was squozen.
Stop saying that. I don't like that word.
Yeah, the word's gross.
It's really moist.
Moist.
What's wrong with moist? I've never understood that one.
Yeah, I don't get it either.
I'm fine with it, but
I'm not. Oh,
Yeah.
When I Met Your Mother.
How I Met Your Mother.
Have our
Yeah.
Met Your Mother.
No,
There's a little episode where, one of the characters hates that word, and he just does a whole play about the word just to spite her.
Moist.
And takes the water gun and squirts the audience.
Moist. Yeah.
Right.
But it's a pretty common word that people hate.
So, dear, why don't you just have something to eat?
Well,
maybe your mother will find you soon.
Well, mister.
You have some businesses to go to.
Okay. Well, mister, you are right. I am going to be a hero, especially when I catch you and put you in jail. If you'll excuse me, I must attend to my education now. I go back to school.
I was going to make a joke there, but I forgot the word.
Well, then.
That's what it would have been. His joke would have been, oh, that's sweet, dear. What fan fiction is that for?
Burn.
I mean...
It's for the Justice for HC Tumblr page, jerk.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got so many gifts.
I got all the gifts.
Is it GIFs or GIFs?
I always say gifts.
Because GIFs.
If you say GIFs,
terrible.
You don't make any sense.
I always go with GIFs because it's graphical.
Yeah.
I mean, not graphical. So
it's not jiffy.
Yeah. Jeff just reminds me of peanut butter.
Right.
Exactly.
So it's a GIF. We've decided. Yeah, then I'm going to go back to school, and then I'm going to tell everybody about my meeting with Roger Rothman and how he's a jerk.
That does sound pretty suspicious.
Oh, he sounds skeevy.
Did you tell him about Tyler?
I told him about Tyler. I said, leave him alone.
No, did you tell us about Tyler?
Sure.
Oh, okay.
I mean, that's how I knew that there was a crime being committed.
Well, yeah.
Because Tyler was involved.
He sounds better mannered than last time. That's good.
Last time?
That you talked to him.
When did I talk to him?
In the first couple sessions of the game.
You meant Tyler or this other guy?
Tyler.
Oh.
No, Tyler.
Okay. I thought you were talking about this guy. I'm like, what?
No, sorry. No, Tyler. This guy seems, like that, like a boss type, like that one that keeps himself removed from all the action, so you can't pin it on him.
Mm-hmm.
He's got cutout guys.
Yup.
Were the people he used to rob the store just thugs?
I don't know. Actually, did you? What was in the footage?
Just seem to be some kind of, low-level street thug types. You do notice, though, it's not like, a gang. They don't seem to have any colors in combination.
It's the type of people that Tyler would hang out with.
Okay. Yeah.
It's a proto gang.
Street level thugs.
It's a baby driver situation. They all have cool code names.
They do have cool code names. Is one of them Bats?
Right.
I think they should all refer to themselves as colors.
And mittens.
Yes.
You get a message on your phone systems.
My phone systems.
Your dial-up connection.
My truck phone.
Your flip
Not
phone.
dial-up.
Messenger.
Your flip
But
phone.
one of the phones that are part of your collection on the numbers. So
your communicatory device.
What does it say?
I have a large collection of phones, but I need the brain power.
it says, "I'm sorry, kid," then gives an address.
Don't go.
Your dad sold you into prostitution.
Hmm.
Oh,
Who's it from?
It's a burner phone.
You've been sold into slavery to pay off your dad's debts.
You're gonna be working. You're gonna be working on a plantain farm.
I mean, those are good.
Yeah.
Do you check Google Maps?
Sure. Why not?
It is one of the largest diamond outlets. It's the largest diamond outlets in the city. Raw diamonds are sold here.
I'm going to.
Lucas Craft Diamonds and Jewelers.
I'm going to send.
Yeah.
I'm going to send a message to Chow saying that I think one of his friends might be in trouble, and then I'm going to forward that address to the rest of the team, saying I think something might be going down here.
Well, I head over there immediately.
Yeah.
I check it via satellite.
And we will break there.
Right there?
Right there.
Break there.